With the 9th pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the New York Knicks select...
It was all moving so fast, but after getting picked in the NBA draft in my hometown team, so many emotions were running through me at that moment. But before I even knew it, the offseason came to an end, and it was time for my rookie season to start.
What kind of world does this sound like an NBA player? Why was he even drafted? Are you kidding me?
Pretty much everyone doubted that the team made the right decision to pick me, but the thought never crossed my mind that I was not in the right place. So after what seemed like the fastest summer of my life, we had arrived at my first NBA game. And although my team wasn't the greatest on paper, coach still had me starting on the bench. But after just a couple minutes, it was my time. And without any hesitation, I ran towards the ball, and I started to do what I've been doing my entire life: hooping.
There it is, the first points in the career.
But as fast as the offseason was, my first NBA game was no different. Coach made it clear that I was going to have to earn his trust to get a rotation spot on this team. But after only playing 9 minutes, I had a solid outing for my first NBA game. But the media didn't see it that way. Now, I've never been one to let the media get to me, but this felt different. Ever since I heard my name called by the commissioner of the NBA, I felt like this entire city has been out to get me. So without telling anyone, I was ready to work to prove them all wrong. About a quarter of the way through our first season, our team ran into some injuries. And with no one else left to turn to, coach decided to start me at point guard. Now, being 6'5", my entire career, I've been playing shooting guard. I've never been fully relied on to run the offense or bring the ball up every play. But I knew this was the perfect opportunity to not only gain the approval of the media, but more importantly, the fans that are watching us every game. And so for the first time in my career, I started the game standing up rather than sitting down. And hold on, man, here we go. This is our first opportunity as a starter that we've had in our NBA career. Houston for 3. Okay, you know what? It's okay, though. We just got to make sure that we play good in our first opportunity as a starter. And now I'm already forgetting. I'm the point guard. I got to be bringing the ball up. We got a wide open paint. Okay, never mind. We got 3 seconds, though, so we got to get something to go. Floater into the paint. It's good. Now, as excited as we were to get our first points as a starter in the NBA, there was one problem with this game. We're up against one of the best point guards in the league and the #1 seed. But with 2 minutes left in this game, we had a 5-point lead. And oh my goodness, this is a must-win game, man. It is our starting debut. We cannot lose. Come on. Houston, over to me. Almost had that. We got 3 seconds again. This is not good. That is not the shot I wanted. Come on, man. We cannot fold under pressure. It's okay, though. We just got to stay on the defensive end. Jason Kidd outside. No. Almost gets the steal. We're good, though. Come on. Everyone stay put. Jason Kidd down low in the paint. I'm all over it. Mutombo, 3 seconds. Layup. No good. And we're going to bring the ball up. We're going to be careful. Houston is wide open. He is the leading scorer on this team. I'm going to let him cook. All we got to do is keep this lead, but that is not doing it. Down low, Kittles, layup. It's a 3-point game. We got 40 seconds left in our first game as a starter. And so far, I think I've proven my starting spot. We have 30 points right now. But with 10 seconds, we are going to use as much time as we can. 5, into the paint, hop step. And 1! We are outperforming Jason Kidd, and we're going to the line. 5-point lead, 19 seconds left. We just need to stop. Richard Jefferson with the ball. They're wasting a whole lot of time. 3 ball is no good. And that right there is going to do it for our first game as a starter. And after an amazing performance in our first game as a starter, the media started to change their minds, finally realizing that this could be the star player this team has hoped for. Further down the line, not only did our success grow, but our team's success was very visible as well. But up against one of my favorite players to watch while growing up, I had one of the biggest games of my career right in front of me. And here we are, man, up against Philly. And more importantly, up against one of the best guards in the league, Allen Iverson. Now, coach is still running me at point guard, so we aren't going to be guarding him or anything like that unless we switch. But this is going to be a good matchup. AI at the mid-range to start it off. Okay, that's going to be tough. But bringing it up, we got Eric Snow guarding me. And hold on, we're going to look to use that. Into the paint. Fake behind the back. The layup is good. For the most part, the game was going back and forth every play. Every time I would score, they would get it right back. But in the third quarter, we ended up getting a lead of up to 15 points. But now with 4 minutes left, they brought it all the way back, and this game is up for grabs. 6-point game, and we are back. We are away, and we've been doing amazing. We've honestly could not lose in roughly the past month, and so to lose here would kind of be unfortunate. We have been on fire more than any other team in the league. We're gonna try and run a little play here, hopefully get some of my teammates open. Houston wide open, mid-range. We gotta make that, man. We got to. But I have definitely not disappointed in this game, man. So far I have 29 points. Allen Iverson misses barely. AI has 20 points right now. And hold on, down low. What a dunk. I was going to say for a second that I had AI guard me. I might just ISO. But I will definitely take the 2 free points. Let's go. AI with it again, man. We need some stops. AI into the paint. Floater blocked. And we are moving up the court. Into the paint. Tough layup, but it's good. We are unstoppable when it comes to attacking the paint. And with an 8-point lead, AI is trying to keep them in this game. Down low, Van Horn. No good, they get the board. They're gonna reset. Their star players are all exhausted right now, and they can't score anything. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna use as much time as we can here. AI, tough mid-range. Wow, that is the type of shot we're gonna have to live with, man. There's just no stopping that. Giving the ball over to Houston. He's open at the 3, but it looks like we're gonna waste as much time as we can again. Houston with the bucket. This might just be the start of a duo, man. So far, it's looking like me and Houston are absolutely unstoppable. And with less than a minute left, if we score here, it might be the dagger. Everyone out of my way. 3, spin move, tough shot. No good. All right, now I know it's early in my career, but if I'm taking shots like that, I gotta be making them. But going to the line, I have a chance to redeem myself. We have 31 points. This is a new career high. And at the line, we make both. And after getting another team win in Philly and outscoring AI, people started to seriously discuss my future in this league. Even with everyone doubting me in the beginning, we had an incredible start to our NBA career. From changing people's minds about me to averaging 22, 4, and 4, and even to becoming a starter of our new team. And so finishing the season with a 50 and 32 record, we did a little bit better than everyone expected. And now heading into the playoffs, we have a lot more to prove. Up against Indiana in round 1, I didn't know what to expect. So while at the same time I was playing confident, my nerves were also running high. But while I may have been playing on edge, my team was stepping up when it mattered. Less than 4 minutes to go. We have a 4-point game. This has definitely not been one of my best games so far of my career. But my team has done all that they can to keep us in it. We have a 2-point lead. And 3 minutes to go. Allen Houston giving me the ball. I'm calling an ISO. It's time to lock in. Snatch back, mid-range. No, that is a shot we needed. It's okay, though. I am guarding a center in the paint, though. That is not what you want to see. Can I please get some help? Step back, mid-range. It's tied. I don't know why I was guarding him in the first place, but you know what? We're gonna change that up. We gotta score here. Ward with the ball on the hash, screens for him. Pull up 3 for the lead, and the crowd is loving it. We have a 3-point lead. They're calling timeouts. Jermaine O'Neal outside, hand in the face. No good. They get the putback. Wow. Okay. We need. I don't know why we're playing small ball right here, but we need some bigs. Please. We quite literally have a small forward playing center right now. Our tallest player on the court is 6'5". Now, I don't know why we're doing that, but we got to attack the paint because it's wide open for the layup. Hype up the crowd. 3-point lead. A minute and a half to go. Down low, Houston with the steal. We're going all the way. Oh my goodness, man. That is exactly what we needed. We just need stops now. Come on. Allen Houston putting defense on the post. He gets a stop. And we're moving up the court. Sprewell, layup, good! We cannot be stopped in our first playoff game at home. 5-point game, 30 seconds remain. Strickland three, no good. And oh man, at the line, we just gotta make our free throws, man. And Ward goes 2 for 2. And with 5 seconds left and a 7-point lead, that is gonna do it for our first playoff game. After winning game 1, the rest of the series against Indiana wasn't much different, as we finish it off with the gentleman's sweep. But going into round 2, this series looks like it's going to be a lot different. So far this season, it's felt like we've basically been unstoppable against any team. But up against the #1 seed and arguably the best point guard in the league, round 2 is not going to be easy. But as unexpected as it was, heading back to New York, we had a 2-0 series lead. But regardless of it being my rookie season, I knew this series was far from over. Even winning the series 2-0, our team's maturity didn't hold up. And up against the #1 seed in the entire league, the lead didn't hold up either. So heading back to New Jersey, game 7. Here we go. And here we go, man. Now in my rookie season, drafted to the New York Knicks, I didn't expect to even make the playoffs, much less going to game 7 against the best team in the league. But hey, man, here we are. And unfortunately, we're on the road. But that is not gonna stop us, man. So with the ball to start this game, we're gonna run a little play, hopefully get our teammates open. We're gonna see. Okay, definitely not. But that's all right. Allen Houston with the ball. Let's get this game started off. 3 seconds. What a layup. But now the main thing I'm worried about in this game, and the one thing I've been worried about this entire series, is defense. Because I have to guard Jason Kidd. And unless we're fouling, it's going to be very tough to get consistent stops. The game was going back and forth every single play. Anytime we would score, they would score. And anytime they would score, we would get it right back. I could tell this was going down to the wire. But after battling all night, I had 34 points with less than 4 minutes left to go. And with time winding down, it's a 4-point game. All right, man. Our entire rookie season comes down to this. If we lose this game, our season is over. If we win, I don't even know what to say if we win. We were never supposed to get this far into the playoffs, but me and my team have done it. I'm not going to take all the credit. They've helped me out a ton. And I can honestly say that my coach put a whole lot of trust in me. We got 3 seconds. Shot clock. Fade. No good. We get the board easily. 2-point game. Jason Kidd bringing the ball up. We're here. Down low. Kittles. And a foul. I tried to help because I knew he was getting a free layup. I guess we're just gonna have to live with the foul. He's missing the first free throw. It worked out. That's only our first foul of the game, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. Kittle's at the line. Splits the free throws. Less than 3 minutes to go and a 3-point game. Now at the end of this game, I need my teammates to step up. In the 4th quarter, they've been doubling me all game because I'm carrying easily. Missed the 3 to tie. We needed that shot. Richard Jefferson. It's a 5-point game. And all right, man, I might just have to take this into my own hands. Hold on. I need a screen. Come on. Into the paint. Jason Kidd is clamping me up. Oh, no. We got 5 seconds left. Snatch back. Mid-range. In and out. If we don't get a stop here, it might be over. Martin in the post, mismatch. I don't know, man. An entire season came down to 3 minutes. Game 7, the best 2 words in basketball. And by the end of it, it's always going to be disappointing for one of the teams. And unfortunately this year, that team was us. But after going head to head with the #1 seed in the league, bringing them all the way to game 7, people finally realized that maybe I wasn't the wrong pick after all. The New York Nets went on to win the NBA final, and Jason Kidd went on to win finals MVP. And while losing to the future NBA champions did make this a little bit easier to handle, it just didn't sit right with me. So the story of Spida is far from over. And next season, people are going to regret what they said about.